Hi everybody, I hope you're all blessed and well in the Lord. I'm still waking up a little, but I'm trying to get this done before my kids wake up. So basically I've been wanting to do this video for about a week now, but I wanted to really know what I was talking about before I did. And so I'm gonna start off with some daily bread, and then I'm gonna continue on the things I want to talk about. Thou openest thine hand and satisfieth the desire of every living thing. Psalm 145:16. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Matthew 5:4. He shall give his angels charge concerning thee. Matthew 4:6. My presence shall go with thee, and I will give thee rest. Exodus 33:14. Let's do one more. The Lord shall deliver me from every evil work. 2 Timothy 4:18. And I, even I, am he that blotted out thy transgressions. Isaiah 43:25. Good morning. Hope you all can hear me well. Okay, I have a question, but I might wait till more people come in. Hi, Troy. What I really wanted to know today is all around the world, if there's anyone who is on a stay-at-home order. Currently in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, they passed a stay-at-home order. They're making everyone stay home. We can't work. We can't go to restaurants. We can't go to the barbershop. Nowhere. Anything that is non-essential. Anything that is not a grocery store. And banks. And gas stations. All those things are open, but right now, those are the only things you can do. They're literally not letting people go to the park, beaches, and I was just wondering how far this has gone, how many states are going through it. You can just tell me like where you're from or what state. You don't even have to tell me what city, but like what state you're from. Is your state on a lockdown? And just wondering what's going on with you guys, because that's what's happening here. And it's been pretty crazy. And they're saying it's necessary, but obviously most of you who watch my channel are on the same page and don't trust the government and don't always believe everything they tell us. Now, I do believe people are getting sick. Why? I'm not sure. That's what I'm still trying to figure out. And what I'm trying to figure out is it really that bad to where they had to do this, or is there a bigger agenda behind it, which I believe would be the forced vaccine. And I don't know if any of you remember, if you watched my video where I talked about the dream I had where nurses were trying to force what I described as the microchip needles. They were trying to force them into me and another woman. We were sitting on the floor, and I screamed, and I was telling her no, that she wasn't going to put that in me. And then that's when I jumped out the window and I told everybody she was trying to kill me. And this is already happening in China. They are forcing them to take vaccines. Not just China, but other countries. They're literally arresting people for not taking this vaccine, forcing it on them, grabbing onto their hands and ankles, and just forcing it onto these people. Okay? And the Bible warned us of this. And I just feel like my dream and a lot of other people's dreams, probably gonna, there's just so many videos, like you would have to be keeping up with what's going on, but a lot of people having dreams of a forced vaccine or shot. Basically, you know, they have this plan to force everyone into this. And the Bible does say we won't be able to buy or sell lest we have that mark. And like I said, I'm still getting a lot more information on that. If you have information on that, then there was some people talking about ID 2020 and things like that. So, I mean, it sounds a lot like it could be the perfect plan, like, especially in the timing that we're in. They know that people are going to fight back. They know that people are going to resist. They know people don't like vaccines. They know people are finding out the truth about vaccines, right? So what do? They're taking everything away from the people. You know, the people who like their bars and their restaurants and going out, so that, you know, they would support it. Oh yeah, is that what we have to do to, you know, get everything back? Oh yeah, let's take this vaccine. No, don't do it, people, don't do it. You don't know what is in that stuff. No matter what they try to take away from you, like, nothing is worth losing your soul over. Nothing. Like, I would rather, you know, be with Jesus than to be in hell with Satan and give in to what they're trying to do. And that's poke everyone with these needles and these diseases, and only God knows what's in that stuff, you know. And that's why he's warning us ahead of time. He's letting us know, hey, this is coming. You know, he's showing us it's already happening in other countries. It starts there, then they bring it here. And it's just getting out of control. Like, it's like nothing's the same anymore. There's tape on the floor everywhere you go. Banks, grocery stores, you can't go near people. It's literally, they're making it laws now. And it's crazy. It feels like prison, and they're saying it's to keep us safe. And my only trust is in God, because last time I checked, a lot of doctors give up. They give up on the people, but God will never give up on you. God is always there, and he will heal you in any situation. And of course, we should stay safe, be sanitary. That's something we should always do, you know. But they're using that. They're using that for their advantage. They're scaring the crap out of people, you know. And, you know, We're supposed to love one another. Can even gather in church anymore. They're closing churches down. That's another thing I noticed. I saw a news article where they're attacking churches. God forbid you try to gather in any way. They're going after us, and we're, because of our faith over their fear. See, the devil sows fear. He wants you, and it's all over the news articles. Fear, 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 fear. No, Jesus is the opposite of fear, right? So what is the devil going to do? He's going to fight against God, but God is fighting back. We need to fight back, and he's going to keep trying to come at us with this fear, fear, fear. And, the people who don't trust in God, they don't believe in healing. They don't believe in his power. The Bible speaks of this, how, I live in Wisconsin, and we're on a lockdown right now, and kids can't go to school. I can't go to work because I work at a restaurant. It's crazy. And like I said, we have to trust in the Lord no matter what. That's how the devil can creep in and make you sick. He'll make you believe it. If you believe it, you're going to start feeling it. We must rebuke. You feel any tingle in your throat, anything, start rebuking it and just praying against it, because God's power is the main power we need to trust in. We can't trust these doctors. I don't. I hate hospitals. Like, people have to force me to go to the hospital. Like, I literally have a shoulder injury that I've been stubborn about. If somebody could pray for me too, that would be awesome. I have a left shoulder injury, and I won't go to the doctor because I'm stubborn, but, because I'm just trying to trust in God. I want to trust in him first, and I know I'm going to have a new body in heaven anyway. Okay, I'm talking about things that don't matter. All right, I'm going to get to these videos now. This was about a week ago when I started, a little more, 2 weeks ago. The Lord put it real heavy on my spirit to just start looking at movie trailers, because they always predictive program, put things into movies before it happens, so that when it does happen, people don't take it as seriously, because that's how they do their witchcraft, whatever. Right, so I'm just gonna play a few trailers, and it's just relating to a lot to what's going on right now.
In a remote African jungle, a small monkey is captured, bound for a pet store in America. The animal carries a deadly virus.
Now, I know that some of us have doubts about what we're about to do. It would be less than human if we didn't. But the fate of the nation, perhaps the world, is in our hands. We cannot, we dare not refuse this burden. I'm confident that each of you will do his duty. God forgive us.
Your town is being quarantined.
We got 19 dead. We got 100 more infected. It's spreading like a brush fire.
What are you talking about?
If one of them's got it, then 10 of them got it now. And if one of them gets out of Cedar Creek, we have a very interesting problem.
If that bug gets out of there, 260 million Americans will be dead or dying.
I'm leaving with the team in an hour.
From the heart of a small California town.
Damn it, Sam, I want to save these people same as you.
To the inner circle of power in Washington.
The most optimistic projection for the spread of the virus is this: 24 hours, 36 hours, 48 hours.
The greatest medical crisis of all time.
We can't stop it.
Begins.
Try to remain calm.
Many people are dying and are going to continue to die unless we find this monkey.
There will be panic the likes of which we have never seen.
There you are!
Attention, Portland residents, Seattle citizens of San Diego, residents of Atlanta.
Does that not almost sound exactly like what's happening right now? It's so crazy. And there's more. They've been doing this for years. Okay, let's go back. There's another one.
In the early days of the 21st century, all the children of the world were struck by a mysterious disease that put them in a deep catatonic state.
I will send famine and wild beasts against you,
Eric,
and they will leave you childless.
something's wrong with my son.
Plague and bloodshed will sweep through you, and I will bring the sword against you. I, the Lord, have spoken.
It was the greatest catastrophe the world had ever known, until they woke up.
What's going on?
They're waiting, man. All of them. From Master of Horror, Clive Barker.
You will get out of this alive.
Let's go. James Van Der Beek.
Get down.
The Plague. On DVD.
Better learn it.
$20.15. Empty parks.
Whoever's doing this, it's not funny, okay?
Please remain calm. The situation is under control.
Somebody's done something in my flat, and I can't get out. You just knocked a hole through my wall. You're welcome. Those people outside in the orange. They're hazmat suits. Everyone's doors, windows, sealed shut.
We need to see this.
Looks military. Looks toxic.
Can't just sit here and wait for him. Got to get out.
Tell us what's happening.
A moment of contact, breathe in the same air, that's all it takes.
Anyone found outside with shot on sight. We need to move.
I just want to know where my husband is.
Widespread panic is making things worse.
Can't keep their head like this, man.
Please remain calm.
No! They're coming!
Please remain calm.
Okay, and then I just wanted to point out, they make sure they put the word fear. Fear, fear. They want you to fear. Panic. That's why they that's just crazy. I'm gonna continue, sorry.
Everything okay? Whatever you have to do, you come home to us at the end.
I promise you, I'll be home. Gentlemen, Carmichael's first day in the big leagues. You're gonna fit right in. You bitches ready to rock?
Okay, listen up. Infinity, furthest outpost in our galaxy. We are relying on you, our best search and rescue team, to get this job done.
So they're all dead.
All but one, with Carmichael. Bring this Carmichael home. Be prepared for anything.
There better be a hell of a big bonus for this.
Don't touch anything. Body, 2 o'clock. Look at his neck. What's that?
What's happening?
Stop moving. Raise your hands now.
What's your name?
What's your name, soldier?
My name is Whit Carmichael.
Is there anything you want to tell us?
Everyone else got infected. Everyone.
Oh, my God.
Whenever they touched
It's like these urges just overtook him.
what caused it? It's a contagion.
This instinct is predatory. I've never heard of anything like this.
You said there was no one else in here!
What is life?
Alright, you see that? The greatest threat is each other. Satan don't want us together, because when we get together, we worship together, it does something in the atmosphere. And I was just watching this in a video that got deleted, but I'm gonna say what the man was talking about. And he was talking about how powerful, that's why the Bible says our words that we speak, everything we do, it affects the atmosphere. That's why we're supposed to love our family, you know, love each other, because you can literally kill someone with your words. Like, you can kill a plant with your words. Go online and do the research. If you tell a plant, I hate you 100 times, that plant's gonna die. If you tell the plant I love you, the plant lives. Our frequencies are literally affecting the earth, and the devil knows that. The devil wants to bring the dark frequencies, the bad frequencies, but it's a battle between heaven and hell, light and darkness. Okay, I'm gonna continue.
It's time to move.
Your mission is to retrieve the survivors and bring them back to the compound. You'll be with Team 314.
We're very happy to have you on board.
Next zone open in 5, 4, 3.
Just try to think of it as a game. It'll help.
How many you killed today, huh?
That wasn't a game.
Good luck.
Once, there were more than 7 billion people in the world. The human race ruled supreme, its dominance taken for granted. I find it hard to picture that world now. The plague was unlike anything we had ever encountered before. It came out of nowhere, spreading undetected. Its only symptom, a tiny cough. We think patient 0 became infected in Africa, but we can't be sure. By the time we spotted it, 10% of the world was infected. Even then, we didn't take it very seriously. But everything changed when it mutated and people began to drop dead in the streets. It rapidly became the greatest threat that our species had ever faced. Governments united in an extraordinary effort to develop a cure, but it wasn't enough. Civilizations collapsed, and the plague keeps killing. Now we live in a lab, isolated from those we try to save. Ethics and morals long gone. The cure is all that matters now. It evolves so damn fast, but we are close. We just need more time.
Okay, that's a video game trailer, I believe. But like you see, it's repetitive, predictive programming, you know? And it's like, this is what they want you to believe. Oh, we need that cure. We need that vaccine. No, don't fall for it. Please, brothers and sisters, please. People listening who don't believe in God, whoever's listening, just take this seriously. Do not fall for the government's tricks, please. And that's all the trailers, I believe. I pulled aside some videos that I posted before and basically just reiterating on them a little bit. This is a video I took, see right here, it's only 4 seconds, but I want to show you. Okay, you see right here, there were 3 military men, and they were in a turning lane, blocking off a turning lane, which was really random. And this was right down the street from where I live. And they had a white truck, and it had no windows. It looked like it had no windows, no way to see into what's in the back, like it would put people in there. And I had wondered, what on earth is this for? And this was, I know at least over a year ago. Okay, and again, I saw those trucks, and they're taking, you know, possibly, I'm not going to say too much on that, but just know that they were practicing something, and they had a white truck where they can put people in there. And I just wanted to point that out again, because I believe this is going to be important once the military start coming out, because I believe in New York City, the military was already deployed out there. They have tanks and trucks already parading the streets of New York. And God showed me that we would leave before the military, and I had the other dream of the military truck. I don't know if y'all remember that. There was I saw a military vehicle with 2 large drill attachments on them. And right before the military vehicle was able to pull up to my home, we were all taken to heaven. We all had jewels floating around us. It's hard to describe. Like, say somebody threw glitter at you or something. I don't know like how to describe it, but they were jewels. Like, they were jewels, and I believe those are our rewards for you know, being faithful to Jesus, and the jewels were floating all around us, and then we all went to heaven. And I believe that represented the rapture. So before the military vehicles come, we're going to be raptured. So we're already on lockdown now. And I'm just wondering too, this is just a thought, not saying it's true, but it's just a thought I've been thinking. Okay, maybe they want people to start staying home too, because when the rapture happens, there's going to be plane crashes, car crashes, you know, there's going to be things crashing everywhere, because the Christian people we're gonna disappear, you know, we're gonna poof. And you know, they don't want maybe a lot of accidents. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But just wanted to put that out there too. Okay. And oh, this was another dream I had. I saw military helicopters, tons of them, different types, and they filled the sky. Like the sky was like birds, like they were everywhere. And I had posted that about a year ago or something.
Hi everybody. I just woke up from a vision. I thought it was real. I'm trying to get some light in here. I'm sorry it's dark in my room.
Trying to get the date I posted this. This was November 18th, 2018.
I gotta get the sun video before I forget. I thought it was real. It was a bunch of helicopters, like military helicopters. I don't know who they were, but they were everywhere. There were a bunch of them flying in the sky. It felt so real. I love y'all. God bless.
But yeah,
Hi everybody, I hope you're all blessed and well in the Lord. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys.
My husband and my mom both had dreams of the food shortages and the, you know, not that there's food shortages right now, but there is a lot of shortages on things. Some places are short on food, not all, but a lot of this stuff is beginning. Okay, this is just the beginning, and then this is more dreams.
A vision of, I saw a table and I saw a basket of tortilla chips, and at first I'm like,
oh, okay, this is this video here, the reason I brought this up because Passover's coming up, and the Lord showed me about the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which is also in April. So it's definitely a high watch time to see what happens, because like I said, Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread is all coming up soon, and you know, we're still supposed to observe these days and learn about them. As we grow in God's grace, we're supposed to, you know, be keeping up with this stuff. I'm still learning a lot too. Like it's a lot I don't know, and Jesus is still teaching me a lot. But that's the best part of having a personal relationship with Him. You get to grow in His grace, and you get to learn about these things.
tortilla chips. Okay. Then a tortilla chip is unleavened, and I noticed that word popped out at me. And if you don't know, or if you do know, there is a feast of unleavened bread talked about in the Bible. And so I'm going to show you everything that I pretty much been researching this morning. Okay, so the Feast of Unleavened Bread, or Passover, is talked about in Exodus 12:17, and it talks about how it's in the first month, and to the Israelites, the first month is April. As you know, we usually know the first month is January, but they observe the first month as April in the Bible. And so it talks about the 15th day through the 21st day. So 7 days you're supposed to eat unleavened bread. And also what I found interesting is this clip. The Passover begins on the 15th day of the month of Nisan, which typically falls in March or April of the Gregorian calendar. Passover is a spring festival, so the 15th day of Nisan typically begins on the night of a full moon. After the northern...
Okay, I want to stop right there. That's another thing I wanted everyone to pay attention to. The full moon. There's 2 full moons this month. And a lot of people have been having dreams of 2 moons or significance to the moon. I believe it was Holly, 2 moons, Kim Fisher, I can't remember the other ones, I'm sorry, but I know a lot of people have been dreaming about the moon. Okay, so we must pay attention to this.
Then vernal equinox. However, due to intercalary months or leap months falling after the vernal equinox, Passover sometimes starts on the second full moon after vernal equinox, as in 2016. So there you go, the full moons. So yeah, I thought that was very interesting, and that was very interesting because I got confirmation from a channel called Loved by the King. She was talking about the very next day. Is so funny. The very next day after I had my vision, she posted hers and her husband's. Her husband saw 3 full moons, and she saw 2 full moons right before the rapture. So this was just confirmation after confirmation that the Lord is speaking, and He wants us to pay attention to this and observe this. So I love you all. God bless.
Okay, I'm gonna get to comments. I see a lot of people are coming in now. Hold on. Okay. And I forgot to say good morning to everyone. Good morning, Troy. Good morning, Bobby7. Good morning, Jeremy. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Soldier Poet. Soldier. All right, hi everybody. All right, I'm gonna read these comments now. Yeah, demons feed on fear, definitely. They have some kind of motive for us. Yes, I agree, Sarah. We're about to have a natural disaster. I agree, Jeremy. Yes, the storms are coming. Oh yeah. At the end of Iron Legend, the only one who survives are Christians. Wow. So martial laws will like use it. Then suddenly there'll be protests. Oh, thank you, Jason. Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that. I believe the protesting is what they want and what they expect. They think they're ready for that, like you see in Paris, okay, when the people fight back, they're ready. They they want to spray us with gas and attack us and want us to go crazy and riot in the streets and see. But what they don't understand is we have God. We have a ground. And I am so proud of a lot of people, honestly, especially in my city, because they're known to be rowdy usually. People are handling this so well. Why? Because God is keeping everybody grounded. God is keeping everybody calm and in place, because He has helped us prepare for this day, and it's not easy, because I literally, the day I found out I wasn't going to be able to go back to work, it was the same, like it was in a snap. Like I was not prepared, honestly, like for what came, but I'm still, I know God is going to take care of me no matter what, but that's the thing. It comes suddenly. And the Bible says that, people are going to be eating, drinking, marrying, giving in marriage. And then sudden destruction. Just like that, your whole life can change. Just like that, the rapture can happen. In just a moment. And I honestly, I thank God for this time, because that's all I could think about is God. Everything you've shown me, it's happening. And it's like you believe it, but it's like unbelievable, like I don't know, it's hard to describe, but oh. Hold on. Okay, hi Troy. All right. Yeah, so I thank God that, like I said, he has prepared us for this, but there are a lot of people who aren't prepared. There are a lot of people who are confused. They don't know what's going on, and that's our job, to just simply share a video, or just to let people know, hey, this is happening. A lot of my visions that God has given me, a lot of people they haven't seen them. The video hasn't been viewed a lot, and a lot of people's warnings, it's like his warnings are going unheard. So please, guys, start sharing videos. If you see information, I'm not just my channel, I don't care. If it's a good video, share it. This is the time to sound the alarm, brothers and sisters. We have to warn people, because I'm getting just a taste of what the real Great Tribulation is going to be like. We get to see the beginning. The Bible says we are going to see the Great Tribulation. We don't see God's wrath, but we are going to see the beginning. We are going to be able to feel that shaking. Why? Because it's shaking us too. The Christians, honestly, when I started shaking is when Obama got in office and he started legalizing, gay marriage. I don't want to go into that too much, but when that started happening, that's God shaking us. It shook me, made me want to get out. Hey, Jesus is going to come. Judgment is coming to the earth. This is not a party, people, and there's a lot of people who are still just completely blind, or they don't want to hear it. They just don't. Oh no, wait, that'll never happen. Okay, well, it's happening now. It's happening now. All the mocking and scoffing, I'm not gonna go into that too much. I'm talking too much now, but yeah, hopefully somebody got their eyes open to see the bigger picture of what's going on. I'm trying to put it all together. Still, I'm going to be talking about this more, of course, because we can do nothing but just sit back and keep watching. And like I said, God is shaking the earth, and that was another dream he gave to my mom. He's shaking the earth. He's trying to wake them up. Hey, I'm coming. I'm coming, y'all. Be ready. Because he loves people. He loves them so much. And I've been feeling God's pain a lot. I feel his pain. He wishes for no man to perish. And that's why he has to do these things, to wake people up, to bring people back to middle ground. No, the world is not normal. The president will sit there up there and tell you, oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Trust us. No, we need to trust God and look at the signs. Watch what's going on in the world. Keep watching. That's what he says. Watch, or you will be taken upon like a thief in the night. And we're supposed to just keep watching, y'all. Okay, I love you all. God bless. Like I said, if you have comments, please share them with me. I'd love to see your comments and your thoughts on all this. Keeps me going too. But yeah, I'll probably have more videos out. This is it for now. But yeah, God bless you all and stay strong. And, you know, no matter what the devil tries to take from us, he can't take our faith. And that's what we should always remember. Yeah, the stores are getting back to normal little by little. I wouldn't say normal yet. There's still a lot of empty shelves. Still a lot of rationing of toilet paper for some reason. But it's getting better because they're limiting people now. And they're not, you know, letting people buy up everything. You know, it's good to stock, but some people are doing it for the wrong reasons. Like some dude got caught on Amazon trying to sell hand sanitizer for like $70 a bottle. You know, ridiculous things like that. And it's a shame that they have to do that. But yeah, now they're limiting people. You can only buy like 2 of everything. Like, I feel bad for people with a lot of kids, but yeah, this is what it's gotten to now. And we can only pray that things get better, but we still have to remember too that this is just more signs. Jesus is right around the corner, ready to snatch us up and take us out of here. Yeah, I love you all. God bless, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.